Welcome, brother. First, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't have any brothers by that name. If you don't have anything to store, buzz off. What? You know Clay? I still can't tell you, though. Try visiting the priestess. There's no strategic benefit to having a heavy bag. Is your storage feeling a bit too small?
Lord Hobbs of Laslan resisted Revolupius, who had usurped the throne, but his dominion was taken by the Archean Legion. However, Laslan was freed again by the Founders Order, led by Captain Da Vinci, and the Laslan Allied Resistance Forces were founded here.
Do you need help with something? I see. Please wait a moment. Of course. However, she is currently in danger, and thus under the protection of the people of this village. You will need to follow protocol. To meet her, you are going to need the password. Ask the sundries merchant for the first half of the phrase, and the skills researcher for the second half. If you mention that you are seeking a red flower, you will receive the answers you need.
Oh, do you need something? Do you need anything? Yes, welcome. So the priestess sent you. Maybe you've heard, but there have been some suspicious people asking about Martinet recently. They were wearing disguises, but it was clear as day they were from the Archean Legion. I don't know what those Archean bastards want with her. But under these circumstances, we have no choice but to be wary of outsiders seeking Martinet. Oh, yes, that's right. Sorry, I suppose I got a little carried away. The first half of the password is the light fragment. You can find out the rest of the phrase from the skills researcher. Be sure to stop by my store again if you're free later.
That was close. I
can't believe the ghastly tales were true.
Do you want to learn a new... so the priestess sent you. The second half of the password is Whispers. Head to the Castleton Infirmary on the north side of town to meet Martin. By the way, many of the townsfolk, including myself, have been brought to health by Martinet's healing skills. Please take care not to let anything happen to her. Keep an eye out for anyone suspicious on your tail. Just...
That was close. I can't believe the ghastly tales were true.
Seen you around before, so what brings you here? As I'm sure you heard on your way here, I can't treat anyone right now unless it's an emergency. Would you mind coming back later? Oh, I see. Clay probably sent you to help with my research. The truth is, my sister is also suffering from the same symptoms as yours, and I've been searching for a cure. The mana calming potion I'm creating should be able to help. Let's see. Oh, drat. I just used my last batch of ingredients. Then I'll tell you where to go and what I need. Head to the Golden Apothecary in the Golden Rye pastures. You'll be able to find some rancid powder. Just get me some rancid powder, and I'll whip up a mana calming potion for you. You know how to use waypoints, right? If you aren't sure, go ask Priestess Grace. Using them makes it a breeze to return after procuring materials.
Castleton Infirmary has been closed for some time, due to rumors that the Archean Legion is looking for Martinet. It was to trick them into thinking that Martinet, who had worked as a healer there, had left. While in hiding, she is still researching a cure for her sister, who is suffering from the Malvescence.
Do you need help with... You still have unanswered questions. Waypoints are one of the greatest implementations of Benelux magic. They allow you to instantly traverse from one location to another. Originally, teleportation was a spell that only the most skilled wizards were able to cast, by creating distortions between spaces using the elements of wind and earth. It was the wizard Clay who completed the schema to make waypoints, so that teleportation could be accessible. Try placing your hand on the waypoint.
Lord Hobbs of Laslan resisted Revolupius, who had usurped the throne.
Wait a minute. I am Arya, a wizard. The Starlight Festival of the Goblins here is about to begin. Mysterious lights are...
This was once the most prosperous granary in Laslan, but after the cursed rain came, it became infested with strangely enlarged pests. People tried to solve the problem by employing the power of free wizards, but the free wizards' clumsy magic only made things worse.
The Einar priestess Grace introduced waypoints as a great integration of Veneluk's magic. Teleportation was a rare skill that was only used by a few wizards. When the wizard clay completed the schema for waypoints, it enabled anyone to teleport freely.
Looks like it's your first time using a waypoint. If you place your hand on a waypoint, the schema will be activated, and the stone will glow blue. Open your map and select a waypoint activated with blue light. You will be instantly transported to that location.
Once you place your hand on a waypoint, it will glow with blue light, activating the schema. If you open the map and select an activated waypoint, you can instantly travel to that location.
What should I do?
How can I help you? Do you...
In the apothecary at the Goldenrye pastures works the always gloomy Oliver Tiller, the herbalist's apprentice. Oliver has been an apprentice there for some time, though he has yet to gain the approval of his master. The farmers pitied the outstanding apprentice, a gifted student who could memorize the names of countless medicinal herbs, but suffered under his eccentric master. Rancid powder can be acquired from harvesters and insects in the Goldenrye pastures. They are the decomposed heart of a harvester, which controls magical power, a wasp stinger, which controls magical toxicity, and a contaminated scarab horn, which has a tonic effect. These ingredients are highly toxic on their own, but highly effective together.
Welcome to Mandrake Farmstead, where we grow 'em with love from seed to harvest.
Oh my. I've just run out of roots. How about collecting as many as you need yourself? And, in exchange, you can have everything for free. Then, try harvesting the roots from the mandrakes planted out in the field. Oh, by the way, mandrakes will turn violent when you try to harvest their roots, so be extra careful.
While you search for treasures hidden in ships wrecked by storms and chests that have been drifting, you will encounter the masters of the coastline. From a distance, they look like normal crustaceans, but when you get up close, you'll find they pose a greater threat than you anticipated.
What brings you here?
Huh? These are the ingredients needed to make rancid powder. Oliver, that clever boy. How did he figure this out already? Herbalists have to go to perilous places to acquire ingredients. But Oliver can't even stand the sight of a mere ant.
Well, I'll make the rancid powder for you right away. It must be urgent for you to come all the way out here. But look at me, rambling on. Here's your rancid powder. Planning to go straight back to Martinaise? In that case, why don't you try
your map and teleporting to Castleton.
You're back. Did you get some rancid powder? Good work. The rancid powder you brought is excellent in quality. I'll make the Mana calming potion for you right away. All right, here you are. Why don't you try it and see how it works? Just as I thought. It's much more effective. I tried to improve the efficacy, but I didn't expect the results to be this good. The calming potion's effect is very effective this time. I need to bring this to my sister right away. But as you know, I'm in no position to be wandering around outside. Oh, thank you so much. I made this potion earlier, and used the same method to make it once more. Please pass it on to my sister's friend, Mina Pai. Only Mina knows where my sister is. She told me to come find her at Windhill Shores if I ever needed to give my sister something. Go there to find Mina's trail.
The effect of the mana calming potion that Martinet made was incredible. Soon after you drank the potion, you could feel your magic begin to settle down. Martinet, who had been researching a way to relieve her older sister Adriana's pain for so long, finally succeeded in creating a potion more effective than her other attempts.
How can I...
The news from Mina Pai was unexpected. Adriana had ventured far away to avoid the Archean Legion, who had discovered her hideout. She said that no matter how effective her potions were, they never lasted long enough. Adriana set out to find a way to completely soothe the tempestuous mana.
Unfortunately, we're a bit late. That one must have taken Adriana away!
You have a star fragment just like that girl.
I won't be going home empty-handed after all.
You dare interfere with our plans? I'll kill you!
Hand over the Star fragment!
Lose to some kid!
I'll take your star fragment, even if I have to pry it from your core!
You won't be able to escape Lord Kazar until the day you die. I can with time.
I felt someone's presence in my sleep. I thought it was just Mina at first, but then I could tell from the heavy footsteps that the intruder was someone I didn't know. I quickly hid myself and watched the intruder pass by. The pattern engraved on their sword meant that they were part of the Archeum Legion. Just why are the Archeum looking for me again? I can't allow that tragedy to be repeated. It's probably time for me to leave. At the very least, Martine will be safe.
The Archeum Legion attacked the lighthouse where Adriana had been hiding, seeking the power of a star fragment. Only after defeating them did you discover her research papers and a diary she had left behind. There, she had clearly recorded the difficult times she had been through.
Just who was Janice Carter anyway? She recognized my power immediately, and knew that as long as I possessed it, I would be targeted by Archeum for the rest of my life.
She ended up telling me that the only way to truly be free from the Archeum was to leave as soon as possible and find some way to gain control over my power.
You found a piece of parchment that looked like a letter. The letter contained details about Janice Carter, someone Adriana had met. Janice, recognizing the strength of the star fragment, advised her that the only way to be free from the Archeum was to leave as soon as possible and find a way to control her power. Archeum forces captured Martinet, the younger of two twin sisters. By keeping her hostage, they forced the shaman Adriana, who wielded the power of a star fragment, to call forth the rains. As the ritual began, rain cascaded from the sky, accompanied by crashes of thunder. But the Archeum forces had altered the ritual. Their tampering caused a cursed rain to fall on Laslan. Wherever the rain fell, creatures transformed into violent monsters that attacked people and devastated the farmland. Adriana was shocked to witness what she had done. When the Archeum forces turned on the sisters, meaning to kill them now that they had served their purpose. The awe-inspiring power of the star fragment that lay dormant within Adriana flooded out, and their enemies were annihilated in an instant. In the aftermath, Adriana was beset by unspeakable disfigurations, swallowed by guilt over her role in causing the cursed rain. In the past, Adriana had unleashed the cursed rain, and...
Is there someone out there? Can anyone help me? There isn't that much time. There's something that I desperately need, but no one will even listen. Have you ever heard of this monster known as Iskale the Grey-Fanged? He was this dreadful wolf that possessed terrible malvescence. Back in my younger days, I almost ended up getting killed by Iskale. The only reason I'm alive to speak to you about this today is that Henry, the Lord's son, came to rescue me and the other children. He heroically sacrificed his own life to defeat Iskale. Whenever I get the chance, I try to visit Henry's grave in Castleton Abbey to leave some offerings. Last time, I made some gloves for him using the hide of a rabbit that I caught. The anniversary of Henry's death is coming soon, so I'd like to prepare a special gift for his grave. I saw a beautifully crafted keepsake at an old hunter's house once. He said he got it from participating in the wolf hunting contest that is held in Henry's memory. I wish I could get one of those keepsakes and bring it to Henry's grave, but I'm still too young to participate in the contest. You don't mind? You'll really get one of those keepsakes for me? If that's the case, then No, never mind. Actually, it would be nice if I could have 2 of these keepsakes. Do you think it'd be possible to get 2? Thank you so much, adventurer! The contest is hosted at the Lord's residence in Castleton.
Brother, this way! Come over here for a second!
You need something.
Oh, brother! Why is your back... There's no strategic benefit to having a heavy bag.
The fires blaze in the village to his alarm.
things... I know that you've come a long way, but our situation is pretty bad. We might even have to shut down the contest at this rate. We must lure the wolves to proceed with the contest, but the bait we've been using just isn't working. Lord Hobbs cherishes this contest. He hasn't missed a single one. You have no idea how much trouble I'll be in if this year's event falls flat. Oh, wait. If you're here for the contest, can you please help me? A wolf hunter keepsake? But that's... no, now please defeat the Crackle in the wrecks on Wind Hill Shore. Also, investigate any chests that are left in the wrecks. Please remember, Crackle are difficult prey to hunt, so you should equip at least uncommon level armor. Why don't you pay a visit to armor crafter Rachel?
Dave, the Lord's aide, was concerned that the bait he was using for the wolf hunting contest wasn't effective enough. He decided to solve this problem by developing a new kind. To get a keepsake for Soyuri, you must first gather the ingredients for this new bait from Wind Hill Shores.
That was close. I can't believe the ghastly tales were true.
Headgear, gloves, shoes. I can make them all. Ah, you must be the adventurer that our aide mentioned. So, you're off to hunt Crackle? That means you're in need of some tough armor. Usually, you need to bring materials to crafters like us to make armor. Since you came through Dave's introduction, I will provide the materials just this one time. Try craft...
The Lord's aide, Dave, introduced you to an armorsmith at Castleton named Rachel. Rachel gave you some materials and told you to craft some armor.
Oh, not a bad job at all. Now, the more you upgrade your armor, the more damage it can withstand. That's all I can teach you for now.
You successfully crafted armor using Rachel's materials. You will bring more materials you find on the road to a crafter to make other types of armor. Rachel told you to develop your armor to withstand high-impact attacks. You'll have to learn to craft better armor pieces and improve them to prepare for tougher fights ahead.
Do you need stronger armor? Come back soon.
Unfortunate accidents often happen off the coast of Castleton, when fishing boats are sunk by the perilous reefs. Chunks of the bait the anglers use are sometimes found in the chests that wash ashore from the wreckage. Their pungent smell is highly effective at luring in wolves. Crustaceans called crackles are often found in the wrecks near Windhill shores. Crackles are as ferocious as they look, and have a pungent smell. It's said that a hunter once won the wolf hunting contest by secretly using crackle meat as bait. When you returned with the ingredients, the Lord's aide was greatly relieved that he could proceed with the contest as intended. He asked you to deliver the new bait to the Lord's brother, Chris, in Blackhow Plains. He also is the head of the Wolf Hunters Association, so you'll need to talk to him to acquire a keepsake.
This vast plain was once a cherished village landmark before the packs of giant wolves appeared. Now, even seasoned hunters avoid it. Those who trespass into the realm of savage beasts must prepare to face death.
Oh, it smells good. Someone must be cooking meat out on the plains. At this rate, I might have... Way, the hunting contest is the pride of Castleton. Are you here? What? But I am really touched by your story.
I have an idea. You should speak with the artisan who made the keepsakes in the past.
Are you willing to get them yourself? If so, you're going to need to collect broken wolf fangs. Wolf fangs can be acquired by hunting wolves on the plains. You don't know about Hamel. Hamel was a mysterious deer that protected the plains. Hamel drove Iskale out once, but the monstrous wolf returned with a mighty malvescence. These days, star children sometimes appear in the village. I get an uneasy feeling whenever well, collect the materials and visit the artisan named Thomas.
One of the materials for the wolf hunting keepsake is a broken fang from one of the ferocious wolves that inhabit the Black Howl Plains. Only intrepid hunters can acquire this material, symbolizing the death of Iskale the Greyfang. Another item required for the wolf hunting keepsake is one of the antlers laid atop the tomb of Hamel, Iskale's archenemy. The antlers of the deer who sought their final rest there gleam and glow brightly with Hamel's mysterious powers.
Sweet Ukarak, I don't even have money for another drink. Who are you? Keepsakes? Yeah, I made them. But I made my last one a long time. I don't even remember how to use my tools. I may not look it, but I'm very anxious. Whenever I begin a new project, I become consumed with doubt and indecision, and... So eerie? You mean that girl Henry said? But I just mess it up and disappoint her. And not just one, but two. No, I can't. All right, fine, I'll try. But I need total silence to work. Anyway, I hope Saweri likes them. It feels great to pick up my tools again and get a bit of my old confidence back. Actually, you should visit Marianne, the accessory crafter.
Thomas, a Castleton craftsman, reminisced about the past and recreated the same kind of wolf-hunting keepsake he made in times long gone. He vividly remembered the days when Iskale raided his town, recalling that alongside young Henry, who bravely set out to rescue the children, was an unknown hero.
It is really important to grow. If you want to get stronger, you have to learn and upgrade your skills. You'll need to use training and improvement books to... I knew it. In order to grow a skill, use it...
Following Thomas's advice, you visited Adriana, the skills researcher. Adriana told you about how to improve skills using training or improvement books. You discovered that improving skills was a way to become even stronger.
Every skill contains great wisdom. Ah, congratulations. You've done very well. Oh, if you find any skills books for skills you've already learned, don't worry. You can bring them to me, and I'll use them to craft solutions.
A skill training book was crafted with Adrian's help. Adrian said if a skill reaches a certain level, an additional effect will be activated. Such power will be very helpful in the coming war.
The harder it is to find, the more effective it'll be. That I can assure.
Use your hard-earned parchments to learn various skills.
The harder it is to find, the more effective it'll be. That I can assure. See you later.
Rain or shine, the cauldron keeps boiling.
Adventurer, did you... I'm so happy that you did all this for me. I'll put this keepsake to good use. I'll offer it at Henry's grave to let him know the hunting contest is still being held in his name. Actually, we weren't just saved by Henry. There happens to be another hero who came to save us that day. However, that person vanished without even saying a word. Do you think I'll meet that other hero someday? If I ever do, I'll hold on to this other keepsake so I can give it to them. Oh, if you have the time, you should go and visit Henry's grave. You'll be able to find his tomb over in the Abbey. That's the place where Henry fought Iskael.
Star, child. Are you seeking a path?
After all the twists and turns, you finally gave Soiri the wolf-hunting keepsakes you'd gathered. She was overjoyed, expressing her gratitude over and over again. Soiri hoped that people would continue to remember Henry for years to come, and told you the location of the abbey where he's buried.
The howl of the alpha wolf resurrects the dead wolves! It must be one of the 3 leaders of Iskale's pack! Thank you. I couldn't have fought them off without you. Thank you. I couldn't have fought them off without you. Iskale is leading wolves to attack the village. What happened to the others in the abbey? What about the kids? Come to think of it, you're not from our village, are you? You must leave. The wolves will be here soon. If you head downhill... I have to look after the others here. The wolves attacked and the people in the abbey weren't able to flee the village. There are young children among them. We must rescue them quickly, if they're still alive. Really? It will be dangerous, but there was no one inside or behind the abbey. Hey! I hear children! Oh no! There are wolves here too!
I was so scared. Did you come here to... Really?
Because of Iskale, so many people. I couldn't save everyone, but...
The wolves could be back any minute.
It won't be easy to protect the children while we make our way. Thank you. Oh, I haven't properly introduced myself yet. Would you mind telling me your name? I won't forget. I'll lead the way. Please check...
What if there are wolves hiding in the forest? I'm scared. If we follow Henry and his friend, everything should turn out all right.
I hear someone in the house. This way. The door is locked. It's okay, the wolves are gone. Please open the door.
This door just won't open.
I think it's broken. What do we do now?
Oh, no, no!
Who are you? You just saved my life. Those wolves were just outside the door, and I felt so tight. I thought for sure I was going to die then and there. Hello, my name is Soiri. What should I call you, adventurer?
Wolves are gathering. The Marvessans. It's another alpha wolf.
Henry, no!
Let's take a break. Are you hurt? The children must be startled. Could we catch our breath for a moment? Well, let's hit the road again. No more breaks until we get to the village. You can do it, right?
Right.
We should go slowly so the children can keep up. The village is straight ahead. Can you bring them to the village for me? I have to go back to the Abbey. Kale will be there soon. Lately, I've been having the same mysterious dream. In that dream, I'm attacked, just like today. And in the end, I face Iskale alone at the Abbey. In my dream, only I know how to defeat Iskale. And after that battle, an age of peace. Now I understand the meaning of the dream Hamel sent me. I know what I have to do. I'm not sure why Hamel chose me. I just know that it is my duty. I think it's already begun. The wolves are coming. We must protect the children. I'll take this side. We're out of time. I ask you once more, please make sure that the children make that howl. It's Iskale. The wolves have been resurrected. Please protect the children until the end. You beasts! Over here!
You're all safe. Suiri!
Huh? Daddy finally came back! Daddy!
Oh, Suiri! You're safe, my daughter. I thought I'd never see my daughter again. I don't know how to thank you.
Are you Henry's friend? I heard that Henry went up to the Abbey.
No, that can't. Henry's weak. If he went to fight Iskale, he'd be killed in...
Star Child, you have the power of Iskale and the heart of Hen. Any power is but a sword, and it will obey the will of the one who wields it. from the nightmare and choose your own path. This little one is ready too. May you have a glorious journey.
While you were standing over Henry's grave, the spirit of the divine beast Hamel appeared. As he used his mysterious power, a vision of the abbey where Henry and Iskael fought unfolded before your eyes. What was Hamel trying to tell you? If you are able to control the dangerous astral force, where will your path lead? Hamel, the sacred deer of the Blackhow Plains, met his demise, and his death heralded Iskael's return. Those who fled from the wolves found themselves isolated in the abbey. Iskael, with the power of the star fragment and backed by a pack of ravenous wolves, set upon them. While the people cowered in terror, Henry rose to the occasion. He had always admired Hamel's courage, and he took heart from it now, urging the others to escape. As Henry desperately battled against the wolves, Iskael rushed towards him. Henry knew of Iskael's weak point. Hamel had come to him in a dream, showing him what he needed to know, and so Henry hurled his torch at the bottles of lamp oil in the storeroom. The oil ignited instantly, and with each fiery explosion, the very ground beneath their feet trembled. Henry was caught in the flames, along with Iskael. All that remained when the others returned to the abbey were the bones and ashes of Henry and the wolves. Now the people of Castleton hold a wolf hunting contest every year to honor the courage and sacrifice of the young hero.